magluto, Chef Rap, kami rin.
And I would say Pandora and Rapidot right now, they're doing an impressive job of setting up para sa kanilang mga teammates. Si Pandora, kanina pa siya nakakuha ng kasi pa ng mga ganda. Pero nakabag siya. Explosive play! There natama ba siya? Oh!
Spider. Kyle TC again with a killer instinct para dito sa Bren. Kitang-kita na natin yan. And right now, Bren, sila naman ang aggressive against Onyx. Even Pandora, parang siya na yung taga-set up play. Follow up with a hook.
Makakataka si Sinsui with the enhanced sword. Ito yung magandahan sa isang Julian. May mobility rin na par with Kyle TC on the Pakito. Pero ngayon, kalahati ang buhay. May sipahan namang gagawin. Si Pandora, mahuhuli si Sinsui. May nakakapa mula sa Lord. Tapos meron pang hook. Ang ganda ng pasa doon. Dalawang crowd control mula sa kanila. Pero si Kyle TC ang tutumba. Napakagandang sagot mula sa Onyx Philippines. Even though na yung Bren ang nakapag-set up, mukhang magagawan pa ng paraan. There will Super Friends! Oh my goodness! Super Friends with Lo! Ang tinumba! Lord, sa Onyx pupunta! And Bren, hindi pa sa kanila tapos dahil naglahabol pa ngayon si Ogwen.
Imagine that, ayaw na palisin lahat. And even for Onyx, it was Super Prince again, utilizing that flicker. Ginawa niya na yun kanina. Tapos may middling, ginawa niya ulit. Now with the triple kill, 505 KDA para sa kanya. And it's all on the team fight. Maganda yung naging setup play ni Pandora, yes. Pero Rapidot was there to counter that iron hook from Franco, from Ogwen. As Toy medyo nasira yung depensa at nakita pa ni Dare at that moment si KLTC. But these teams, kitang-kita natin sa laban natin ngayon na sobrang taas ng level of ML na ginagawa nila dahil yung technicalities ng mga hero yung minamaximize nila ngayon.
Grabe mag-utilize si Rapidot ng ng flicker, wild charge. At sabihin na natin na maganda na yung pwesto ni Marco doon. Pero dahil may flicker si Rapidot, lumala.
Oo, parang unexpected yung ginawa ng Onyx doon. Hindi mo rin i-expect na out of nowhere. Si Super Friends pala umikot na pati ito.
Ha? Ano ang gitalong? Oh. Tunaro mo na siya. Ya, tunaan sa lakukan.
Kasi actually, lamang nga yung Bren doon sa ginawa nila eh. Nasipa ni Pandora, kaya si Super Marcos ay bilis. Try to destroy the third on the mid lane. Pero enhanced sword pa atras. Ang ganda ng trade-off doon.
Kung nakikita nyo, yung tawag sa play na yon ay alay sa Franco.
Alay sa Franco.
Akala ko alay sa lakay.
Actually, pwede. Alay sa lakay. Pero, considering that at tumumba doon ay si Dare at si Ogwen, lumamang doon sa planong yun ng side ng Bren Esports.
Kaya kasi wala masyadong makakapag-clear ng minion wave for the side of Onyx. Kaya ang nag-clear doon sa may bottom lane or nag-kill ng ibang minion is Rapidot. Now for Bren and Onyx again. Sinabi natin na yun ang nakakabang posisyon kasi ready to fight anywhere.
there was only one that coming off Super Friends, and if I recall correctly, that's only the aggressive play that they did when they tried to end this game. So let's look at the highlights of the match. Again, Bren Esports showed a lot of discipline and showed a lot of grit in this particular game. They were looking really scary, especially if you are gonna consider their late game potential. You have the assassination from Cautisi with the Paquito that can burst down the members of Onyx Philippines. You also have the Sicilian, which is very strong in the late game, especially when it's comboed up with the Franco. And there's a lot of like combos that you can nail with Bren Esports. You have the Iron Hook, you have the Way of the Dragon, you have the knockout strikes. There's so many control coming out from Bren Esports, and they are gonna be looking so scary come the late game. But that didn't happen because of the Lord dances once again from Onyx Philippines. I would say that in the early stages it was pretty even. You can see that before the first Lord fight happened, Bren Esports are showing a lot of promise. They are getting a lot of pickups, as we mentioned in our keys to victory. However, one thing that Bren Esports weren't able to answer this time is the Lord Dance coming out from Onyx Philippines, as they remained so disciplined. And with the proper itemization coming out from Onyx Philippines and the way that they manage their targets and a lot of like pop-offs from important players like Super Friends, you saw how well they outplayed Bren Esports in this Lord fight. We are going to be repeating this. We're going to be seeing it once again, but you know how it ends. You can see that Rapido as well as Sensui just keeping and holding their ground, and then Super Friends finishing off those kills. There will be a wonderful standoff in this match. You saw that hook. But again, Rapidot with the counter engage play once again. Yes, they did get a hook, the wonderful hook from Bren Esports, but the counter play from the Wild Charge, which will happen once again, as we saw in the ending of this match. Wonderful usage of the Flicker and the Wild Charge for engagements and counter engagements coming out from Onyx Philippines. Eventually, it was Onyx Philippines who won this round, but it wasn't Bren Esports just giving it so easily. They made Onyx Philippines work for this one. Unfortunately, the Lord Dance in the first Lord take of Onyx Philippines was better compared to Bren Esports. It's one thing that they need to correct come game number 2. So I'm very excited to look at game number 2 and how Bren Esports will adapt to Onyx Philippines' Lord Dance. Let's throw it over back to the casters.
Maraming salamat, Wolf. And tama si Wolf dun eh. We've seen the potential na pwedeng gawin ng side ng Bren Esports against Onyx Philippines. I think kailangan lang nila i-polish ng onte, rethink their draft options. Ang nakikita ko sa isang factor doon sa pinakalaban na iyon ay laging starter yung Onyx Philippines doon sa mga laban. And given yung mga nature ng mga initiator ng side ng Bren Esports, si Franco at saka si Cho, gusto mo na may pick-off muna bago sumugod eh.
Yun din naman yung ginagawa nila. Ang galing nga talaga ni Pandora dito with the kicks. Tapos follow-up din. Ilang beses natin nakita yung combo na yun. Kung may masipa man si Pandora, may kagat na nakaabang. Pero ang bilis ng reflexes ng Onyx.
Sobrang bilis nila mag-react. Tapos yung ultimate kasi dito, yung wild charge ni Rapidot, panglahatan, para nagiging line slide yung nangyayari doon. Even on that last team fight na nagkaroon sila.
And do check out, guys, ang ating MPL PH Facebook page and look for the 10-week promo post to join our weekly giveaway promo care of the MPL and our sponsors. At ayan, guys, syempre nakikita nyo naman ang ating mga viewers na nanonood ngayon sa ating audience. And syempre, kailangan ko lang din ipaalala sa inyo ang 10 Legends campaign. The nomination for our Hall of Legends already started. All you need to do is post your nominations in Facebook and tag the official Facebook page of MPL Philippines and use the hashtags hashtag MPL10Legends, hashtag Lakas Natin To, and hashtag MPL Philippines. At kung gusto nyo na naman mag-feature sa ating show, add nyo na din yung hashtag na hashtag SmartPowersMPLS10. Check our official Facebook pages for more information. Alam mo, maganda yung Call of Legends na yan. Kung may gusto kayong mapasama
Yan.
doon sa ating may listahan, paramdam ko, iboto mo na. At kung fan na fan ka ng MPL or fan na fan ka ng isang player, make sure na yung player na yon.
Oo, kailangan talaga. Hanggang October 7 pa. So, pwede pa kayo mag-isip kung medyo torn pa kayo. Sino kaya top 10 ko? Parang pwede pa kayo mag-observe dito sa games ng MPL kung meron pa ba kayong idadagdag.
Pwede nilang aralin yung parang pinaka naging history ng MPL. Overall, parang lahatan na ng mga kasama natin.
Back to our game. Now,
Palitan. Parang draft ng Bren Esports doon. Pang late game. May panapat talaga sila doon sa... early. Pwedeng mabaliktad. Pwedeng sila may...
and nakita ko yung mga tao natin ngayon sa audio nila.
Kanina pagpasok ko, parang may mga sumalubon na birthday ko po ngayon.
Birthdays
Kasi
din
parang
kay Butters.
apat. Tatlo.
Ito pala kay Santi, Shinbu.
Or di.
pag bahala sa'yo. Lahat ng pick, papatakpulin pa natin. Okay. I think we are going to head in. And this is going to be interesting on yung ating, yung kanilang draft and possibly yung adjustment na gagawin ng site ng Bren. Sobrang, sa Onyx.
Bigla nanghingi ng skin sa'yo, Butters.
Bigla nanghingi ng skin eh. And these are your Bren fans naman kung makakita.
But it made a lot of sense in the end. But you can
Master
supportive.
Owen.
Ayan, nakikita nyo, Onyx fans. They are here, they are ready. And definitely supporting